And for this playthrough tonight, I'm going to be using my campaign profile instead of my conquest profile, just because I have a little more on that than I do my conquest profile, and I've already got most of the weapons and gear I want. I'm just slowly working my way back up and doing everything that way. So once everything gets loaded in here, we will drop in to Aroa and just work our way through. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, I was in or around. Oh, excuse me. In or around Erewhon. And so we'll probably just start out around that area, pick up anything that I hadn't gotten before, and then we will venture our way outward into other parts, and possibly even parts of the island I haven't discovered yet, just to see what all's out there, kind of prepare for possible future campaign missions and things like that. Let's see. Come on, sweetheart, let's get in here, shall we? There you go. Stepping in, baby girl, come on. Yeah, right, yep, just like I thought, I am in Aroa, or not Aroa, Erewhon. I might stop by Maria's shop really fast just to make sure that there's nothing else I want, even though I'm well aware that I spent most of my credits the last time I was on this profile.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
Let's see what she's got for me today, even though I'm sure I'm completely broke right now. Yeah, only 14.
I should have whatever you need. And maybe a few things you didn't know you needed.
Yeah, I don't need any of that. Is there anything specifically? Maybe the hood. I'm pretty sure I can find one of those elsewhere. Or that hood. That hood would be really nice. Other than that, there's not really a lot that I'm seeing that I want.
You ever think we'd end up here?
So we will just work our way out and start clearing compounds and everything like that. Slowly but surely make our way up to the cave entrance. And once we're outside, I will figure out where I want to go from there. Right, here you are, cave entrance. Say hi to the guards, and then cross.
You think this was how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
Step out, and then we will go out to the clearing here. Probably check my weapons and gear, just because I don't remember exactly what's on this loadout. So I've got the 416, the Scorpio Scout, and the 5.7. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go look for a PX4 handgun here, just because I have a mod for it that makes it into a Daniel Defense H9 handgun. It just performs better and looks better in my opinion. And then I did just recently download I just recently installed a new vector mod, so I might go find one of those as well, just to see how it performs. So we'll go to our map here. Yeah, that's just Erewhon. I might go down there just to pick up those credits. And then there's actually a lot of the map I haven't explored on this, so yeah, we'll probably just stick close to home for now and then work our way out and around. So this is just down here at the bottom of the hill. I'm just gonna walk and do my thing instead of driving. But as I venture out, I'll probably pick up a vehicle. That way I'm not boring you guys with vlogs. Oh, excuse me again. Those long travels. And I need to go. Yeah, down this way, because there's a little trail it looks like that I can take. Yeah. Down this way. This way. No, ritual site. It's kind of off-putting in its own sense. Where is this? So is it over here? Yeah, it is hiding behind the statue. So we'll pick her up, and then we will probably venture down here to this homestead. Pick up these credits, just so I can slowly build my amount back up. Just in case if I can't find any blueprints that I want, I'll be able to buy them from Maria. So slowly but surely, here it is right here. I'm going to stay away from faction missions for now. If I remember correctly, I have that scheduled to run on Friday, which I'll just be strictly doing faction and side missions, mainly for the XP and skill points. And then yeah. So we'll search inside first. Hey buddy. Don't see anything in here. Actually, there's nothing up in here. Doesn't look like it, kind of what I thought. Work our way out. Slowly. Take a look around. This is going through those credits probably. Yeah. A small amount of them anyway. And go probably over here. I assume that's where that other chest is gonna be. And then after we claim this chest, I might start going for, specifically searching for that handgun blueprint and at least actual vector weapon and not just the blueprint there. Just because in campaign mode it seems like, oh, my apologies. It seems like vectors are easier to come by. Of course, I say that now, probably, no, my luck, I'm probably gonna have trouble finding one, but let's see where those credits are at. So they're probably down there. I'm probably not gonna dip down into the lake. Instead, I'm going to probably just move down here to this little encampment or whatever you want to call it, and then see what they have there. Oh, sweetheart, good enough, sir. Thank you. And actually, if they have a vehicle down here, I'll probably end up taking it. Which I do have a car back. I did see a car back up here. That's right. Slowly but surely make our way back over here into the car, and then we'll drive over there. Stop a good ways out. That way I can do some recon, and then just to see what I'm dealing with before I actually get in there. And then we'll, if it is hostile, which most encampments are, we'll clear it slowly, and then we'll start looting and everything else. It looks like I can just take this road up here all the way down to there. I had a whoopsie there, but I hit a civilian. There might be another mission now. Oh, there's the skill credits right there, actually, sitting out front. So I will pick those up. Instead of what I originally planned to do is just brush them off. Just because they're right here, easy to nab. Alright, is there anything else before I dip out of here? doesn't really look like it. There is a little bit of info up there. Just world info. Probably just leave it for now since I am going to an actual encampment. Normally they have 2 or 3 sets, whereas there's only one here. So we'll just leave her for now. I can always come back if I decide to. Which might happen later on, it might not. We're here in the forest in this lovely archipelago here. Don't remember where to go from this intersection. I believe I need to go right, and then I'll stick straight on whenever it veers off again. So we will work that out, and then we will hopefully get down here pretty quick. It should all be downhill, so I'll be able to travel faster, which would be nice. Go up before we can go down. Right? Yeah, up before we go down. Sentinel patrol back there. I'm not worried about just 2 guys. If it was more than just 2, I'd probably stop and give a piece of my mind, but I'm not really interested in taking the time just to take out a little patrol of 2. This way, and then slowly make our way back out of the intersection I was worried about earlier, which we just continue straight on from here instead of veering back off. And it'll take us closer out toward there. And like I said, once we get down here, I'll stop a few meters out, not kilos, and do a little bit of recon just to see what I'm dealing with. Most encampments in campaign mode, if you're not familiar, are mainly sentinel. The wolf outposts are especially marked, so I'm pretty confident that this is going to be all sentinel. Sometimes there are a few wolf operators in those encampments, but otherwise it's mainly sentinel. Try to stay back behind this guy, but I don't raise the alarm, because that minigun would be devastating here. Actually looks like... Oh, there's a vector right up here, so I might stop here and grab that. Just so I can see what that looks like, as well as you guys can see what that looks like, as long as it works correctly, which it should. So, I should probably take a little bit of cover, but I'm not really worried about it, since I do just have a vehicle go by there. Little set of skill credits, not too much opposition, which I didn't figure out run into. So we will just clear slowly and quietly, hopefully, because that's normally my playstyle. If you guys weren't around for the first stream, I specified that I like a slow, tactical, quick and quiet playstyle as to going loud all the time. That's because it seems to make things simpler for me and everything like that. So let these 2 guys get by. Guess I didn't let them get far enough. That's just somebody inside. That's what it was. There's somebody inside that's seen it. Oh, be covered. Doesn't look like your arm was raised. He came out. That might actually. Oh no, there's one more. Another one hiding somewhere. There he is. sounds like it would be it. So we'll grab this here. Scratch out this one more there. Yeah, buddy, there you are. Sweet dreams. Okay, so we will just go ahead and pick this up here. That's going to be our credits, which I kind of figured. I'll grab this bit of info out here. I'm kind of hoping there's another location here. Which is not, just a bivouac, so I'll probably just learn where that is. Give me another fast travel point. That way, if I get bored of just traveling by vehicle, I can just fast travel somewhere and make things simpler that way. The vector. Let's see the mod, and it doesn't. Actually, yes, it did. Scratch that. The mod did work. So that's kind of what the vector looks like with this mod. It's got a little bit better of a look in my opinion, more of an extended mag, and better looking stock, in my opinion. It's got a nice little port on the barrel there, and everything else. Yeah, I think it looks a little better anyway. You guys can tell me if you like it or if you don't like it or things like that. I don't normally use submachine guns, so kind of wanted to get this just to try them out, give me a reason to try one out. Just to kind of get into it, because I've done a little research on this game in between these streams and found out that these SMGs make it easier to deal with some of the drones, which would be nice, because some of these drones can be kind of tough, especially the Wolf engineered ones. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm not really too worried about that Russian 12 gauge or the collectible, even though I probably should be. So I'll probably just go back to the Jeep and work my way on back down so I can test this out. There she is. Forgot where I parked from. Oh man, I'm getting pretty exhausted. I probably need to get rid of some of that before I go do anything. That way I can make a quick escape if I need to. Get rid of at least a little bit of that. And just keep on down the road. Alright, so on the main highway, which could prove a little bit problematic, especially if they have a radio operator and I don't get him taken out quick enough, and they call in reinforcements. It could, that gives them easy access to the base, which could prove difficult. So I'm going to stop right out here. Just trying to take cover in this taller grass, that way it makes it harder for any passerby to spot me. Put the drone up and see what we're dealing with. A guard there, just regular rifleman, another one there, another rifleman at the security checkpoint. Thing of skill credits there. Something in there. Just posting. There's gonna be a sniper up there. But I don't see any automated weapons like mortars or machine guns, so that'll make everything a little bit easier here. I won't have a power source to worry about. That'll take those out if they were here. He might have some info for me, that civilian. This actually looks like a pretty simple cut and dry infill. I'm gonna start out on this side. Oh, nope, I'm in trouble already. Get rid of them before they can raise an alarm. Just judging by those two guys, it actually seems like this does pretty well. I'll have to go through and actually check the stats and everything on it. But for right now, I'm going to switch to my handgun just because it's an easier single shot type of deal. Nice little click, click, boom there. Patrol up here, I'm going to have to move out really fast. Do our prone camo. Oh, and we're going to turn around right there. That's perfect. There, so those bodies are hidden, so I won't have to worry about that. Take him out. I don't see anyone else, so hopefully I can get him up and over my shoulder and carry him through this bio door that only works for these soldiers. Not the ideal place to drop him, but it'll keep the door open, so it's whatever. So, let's leave him there. Probably take out this patrol since I know we're there. Roughly running through. Let's see if they're on the way back yet. Not quite. There's gonna be a guard there. So I'll probably go in the warehouse, take him out, along with anybody else that might be in here. This is all civilians.
Hey, please. Who are you? Go away.
Civilian over in the corner. That's gonna be the radio operator. I want to get rid of him fast. Apparently I can't hit a shot, so never mind. There's one of the reasons that I don't really use SMGs. They don't have a really good long range capability, so that's why I normally try to stick closer to
Stay behind cover.
ARs, assault rifles, because they have a bit more of a long range capability than SMGs do. In cover here. Hopefully he won't run in here. You can see him up there in the corner. Another guy outside there. Officer out. Going over there out.
I got you, man. You on it?
Yep, there it is. Alright, so I'm probably going to switch back over to an AR that, or just try to keep things close quarters. That's probably what I'll do, is probably just try to keep things close quarters. That way I don't have to worry about long range capabilities or raising the alarm like that again. It's good to know that there is a radio operator here though, that way I can specifically target him. Make sure that they can't call any more reinforcements in. And then hopefully this time I'll be able to keep it cut and dry, nice and quiet. Don't have to worry about anything else. Take him out. That's a civilian. That was about a bad deal. I about gave her a really bad day. No.
Hey!
Alright, Cinderella. And then we'll go back down here and we will do the same to this guy. Give him a little bit of nap time. And then we'll try our infil again. Looks like that patrol's already done their turnaround, which is a good thing. Oh, not there, right there. They turned off, so I'm going to pick this guy up real quick. Apologies. Get him out of sight. Oh, maybe. Hopefully before they come around that corner. See him yet, so that's good. Drop him right there in the door. That up. Like, turn around. We'll head out here. See if I can find this patrol here, but I'll have to. I can go that way.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Hey, no.
Nice bit of skill credits there. I'm a bit of a prick. Must be the other guy in that building. So, just caution.
Leave me alone.
What are you doing up there, dude? Get out. Hopefully I can just keep them and take them out nice and slow and quiet like this. It's radio off.
Shit! Hostiles! Get down!
Take him out where you can pop a shot on. Same thing. I'll wait to talk to you. I'm gonna try to do it real quick, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Say right. Let's take a look around.
Somebody right here, sounded like. You wanna show me a pretty face? Might have to come find you. Right there. Take care of that sniper real fast. Slowly but surely. For any new viewers, this is just a slow, casual free roam gameplay of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Right now I'm just going through the map, getting more weapons and gear and skill points just to make my campaign playthrough easier, which is what this profile is set up for. If you have, I do play with mods if you couldn't already tell, so if you have any questions about those, feel free to ask. And if you need help incorporating mods or instructions on how to install mods for this game, I'm gladly to help in that section as well. and just yeah, any questions you might have, just feel free to interact and get to um, interact with me about all of the equipment I currently have on, as long as some of the equipment I'm looking for, or my play styles that I like to run through, anything like that. Or even if you have comments on what gear I should go after, anything like that, just let me know and I'll um, do my best to keep an eye out and take your suggestions or consider into consideration. And I probably will honestly follow
Hey
through
there.
with them, um,
Did
just
you happen to
because
know
I'm
anything about
getting
this?
back
I've said it
into
all.
this game.
Thanks. I owe you one.
And after adding these mods, because before I added the mods, it had been a few years actually since I had played this game. But yeah, there's that. As of right now, I'm just going through this little fish processing center, getting those skill credits, the boots, and right now I might go pick up those weapon parts and that magazine, just because other than actual sniper rifles, I do run DMRs, even though right now I am running a modded sniper rifle. It takes place of the Scorpio Scout. It replaces it with a Remington 300 Win Mag rifle that looks a lot better in my opinion. I can't say for sure, but it seems to perform
Don't kill me.
better. And that's just a sniper I'm running right now because I love how it performs. Other than the sniper, I'm looking for a PX4 handgun, just because I have a mod for it as well that turns the PX4 into a Daniel Defense H9 handgun that goes along with this suppressor, so it looks really good that way. But it sounds like there's some more sentinel guards up here, so I'll probably take them out really fast. I don't know 100% whether they're inside or if they're out here in this patio area.
I got something for him.
Sounds like he's going to be either out back or inside this building. And he's going to be inside, it sounds like.
I see him.
Yeah, he's upstairs. Okay, so we'll go up here and we'll dispatch him really quick, and then I'll continue going through picking up
Recon, we're clear.
these chests and everything. Is he going to be on up? Unless I just happen to miss him and he's right outside. But
I got something for him.
I'll just check every floor, follow his voice. I don't really see him
If I
right
see him,
here.
they're dead.
Sounds like there might actually be two of them, so I'll slowly just...
Definitely on something.
Oh yeah, they're up here. Sniper, we already took one out. Over here, running that MK14. Whatever this is going to be up. This actually might be those parts. Yeah, skill credits and a whole bunch of parts, which will be nice. He's running HD1. So we'll make our way back down, and actually I'm going to take a moment to check my map really fast. There's another blueprint right here. It's that same blueprint for that magazine. I'll go pick it up here in a second. But right now, I'm just going to make my way back down. Might do another quick scan, make sure no civilians have any world info for me on other locations or blueprints or anything like that. And then after this, I will just continue going location to location, looking for that PX4, PX5 handgun. So yeah, got more of those credits. And honestly, after I grab this blueprint, I'll probably just carry on, because I don't really run either of those weapons too much, so there is that. Looks like it's gonna
What is it?
be over here in this building. I'll come over here. Look for an entrance. Make sure I do have the right thing going on here. Yeah, it's gonna be in this building here. Looks like the main entrance is the only one over here, so I'll get through it. Actually, yeah, I'll take a quick peek in here, but it might be on the roof, which would not surprise me, and it looks like that's going to be where it is. So I'll climb up there really fast, grab it, and then we will continue on our way. It will be on the roof unless it's over here, which I don't happen to see it. So where is it hiding at? And you know what? Actually, I'm not really too worried about it. Make sure I didn't just have to overlook it out here. I don't see it. Try to get in through here, but I don't think I can here. So I'm probably just gonna go back out to my vehicle and move on and do things that way. Take a moment to regen my stamina here. Cross over here, got down, take a little bit of damage, that's okay. And then go back out to my vehicle and continue down the road. Well, maybe go back out to my vehicle since I don't know this. Switch shoulders. Nobody coming on the road. And my Jeep is gone. So, looks like I'm gonna be hoofing it for a little bit until I find something. So, I'm going to probably, let me see here, give me just a second to decide what I want to do. Might go down there and pick that up just because I do have a mod for that, and that's the walking. I'm going to fast travel. So, just slowly, once I get over here, I'm going to work my way over there, grab that, probably just grab that 1911 and then dip out, give it a little test run for a bit, and then continue on my mission for that PX4. Yeah. Let me work my way down here to that little building, and then slowly but surely continue throughout the map. Alright. So, I'm gonna go down here and take out this little patrol real quick. Give them a nice slap in the face. Pick up this little bit of world info. I might run over there just to see if there's anything. At first glance, it doesn't look like it, but looks can be deceiving. I might actually do that after I pick this up. I'm gonna switch back to the 416. See what this has in store for me. Just another weapon location. Piss off, helicopter. Okay, so I am going to go over here. Don't really see anything. I don't mean anything either. Like I said earlier. And then go there first. After this little place, if there's nothing left. Check all these little outposts around here. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything here. So we'll move on down to that other location. I hear another patrol somewhere. We'll find out where they're at here soon, I'm sure. So yeah, slowly just make our way through and clear out this little solar field, hopefully, without too much trouble. Go through everything that way. Let's do that up here. So we'll go and clear this and move on to the next little hut. If there's nothing here, I might actually just send my drone up and see if I can't locate the weapon that way. But this place seems a little bigger, so I'm thinking it's gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm also clear.
But for right now, I'm just gonna go
I've
say
had
hi to
stupid
these
jobs before,
guys.
but this shit. Damn.
Alright, buddy. I'll move back up here. Check what's up here. A lot of nothing, so I was wrong. There's nothing here. So I'll send my drone up to scout that location. It's probably that location there that it's at. Yeah, just because this is another one of those buildings there, so I'll probably send my drone on over there. Yeah, that's the testing zone. So where is that deal? My time's facing off over here, right here. So come over here. Yeah, it's definitely here with all these guards. A little bit of oil info there too, it looks like. Nothing. A little bit of automated weapons. The place being this small, I don't know if they're gonna have an actual power cell. I highly doubt it. Just because I'm not actively seeing one. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be where my wanted handgun is, so we'll move over there next. Just climb down here real quick. And go over here. Pick up some more ammo for that 416. Eventually I'll probably trade the 416 out for either the better version of 516 or a M4. Just because I tend to both those weapons tend to have more damage and everything like that. Better accuracy. Oh, my apologies. Better handling, and just better stats overall than the 416, which I'm currently using. Looks like that weapon's gonna be right there, so let's see if we can. Oh, no, that's gonna be a big old gap to go.
I got nothing happening in my sector either.
Excuse me, he sees me. That guy does.
Negative contact. What the shit? I knew no one was around. Watch out! Hostile! Right there! Down him!
Didn't see that guy.
I'll cut you!
Those two out.
Getting out of here! Enemy contact!
At least two more somewhere. Yeah, that heavy gun's gonna be a problem.
straight to hell!
Yeah, I bet you are, buddy. Come on.
These assholes are dead! Smoke 'em, boys! Smoke 'em!
Rotate, just keeping guessing. Well, that didn't seem to work. That sounds like it's gonna be the last of them. What was that? Was that Infil? Yeah, it was. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. So I'm gonna move up, or I'm gonna grab this crate, which I'm assuming has this 1911 in it. I'm not gonna say for sure. Once again, for any new viewers, this is just a casual free roam playthrough of Ghost Recon Breakpoint in the campaign mode. Right now I'm not doing any missions, I'm just focusing on gathering weapons and gear and skill points just so I can gather more perks and everything for my character to make the campaign playthrough a little easier, because I'm getting towards the end of episode 1, the missions are getting a little more difficult. And I am not the greatest gamer in the world, so I'll probably struggle a lot. One of the missions right now that I'm on, I am struggling a lot with. So that's why I'm focusing on just gear and everything like that. So right now I just picked up this 1911 because I am not a fan of that 5.7. I'm more of a fan of 1911s in general anyway. And I actually have a mod for the 1911 that makes it look a little better, changes some of the graphics, and adds that sight to it. And then since I've got this handgun, actually there's a bit of gear here too. What's here? I'm gonna go see what that is. And then I'm going to use it for a little bit, this handgun for a little bit, and then try to find one of my other modded weapons, which is a PX4 handgun. That mod changes the PX4 into a Daniel Defense H9 handgun. It looks better all around, and it actually goes with this suppressor. The suppressor mod that came with that H9 handgun replaces all silencers or suppressors in the game to make them look like this. If you're one that mods, you do not have to download the suppressor file. I just did it because it makes it, the suppressor goes with the handgun. Yes, it looks kind of ugly with all the others, but once I get into that handgun, you'll understand why. So right now I'm going to take cover right here and check my map just to see where I want to circle to next. Already been there. I'm not too worried about anything that's there still. I'm not really worried about that. Anywhere around here? I haven't been. Right there. I'll move back up to there, see what they've got going on. And then once I get up there, I'll probably stop right around in here somewhere, just so I can send my drone up, do a little bit of recon, see what they've got going on for guards and automated weapons like the machine guns or mortars, and hopefully locate exact whereabouts on snipers and radio operators so I can take them out first, because they always seem to be more of a problem. Patrols aren't really that hard to pattern because they follow the same routes inside bases. Outside bases are a little more difficult, but they tend to follow roads. Just to be a prick, I'm going to give this little vehicle a nice wake-up call. So we get to watch that, and then I'll pick up any stragglers it doesn't take out. Didn't take out the gunner.
On the frickin' move! Wake up, assholes!
Wasn't
We got
anticipating this
hostiles.
guy showing up. I'm actually kind of surprised that mine didn't take out the gunner, because normally it takes out about everybody in the vehicle. And judging by that vehicle, I'm going to say it was full up, not including the gunner position. And actually, I'm wrong. It's just a driver, so I'm kind of surprised that it's just that. But I'm actually going to steal this vehicle because it's a little faster than that armored one. Alright. Get up here, and then we will do all that. Up here a little ways. Stop right about here. Probably take out these guys if they're still chasing me, just because I don't want to have to worry about them coming in and ruining my recon, which it looks like they stopped right back there, so that's good. Alright, so I'm going to move up here into these bushes. That way it makes me harder to spot. And send the drone up. And get my recon going here. Drop down a little bit. Need to upgrade my range on this thing is what I really need to do. There's a sniper there. From what I can see, let me scan it real quick. There's not going to be too many automated weapons. That could change whenever I actually get up here though. Now this, oh, there's two snipers. One right there, one right there. I don't see, actually that's probably him right there. That's radio rifleman. I don't see my radio operator yet, so probably do a real good search for that whenever I get up here. Actually got both of them in one go. I'm kind of surprised shooting through those bushes. Alright, so I'm going to do this. And get up in here. Take a little bit of break from running to regen stamina. I'll stop outside the gates here just to take out these snipers probably if I can see them. I might not be able to from this angle, which is fine. So instead, I will just kind of slowly work my way through the buildings. Take out anybody inside them. Doesn't look like there's anybody back here, so I'm going to
What is it?
Oh, please.
make my way through here. I don't see anybody in the warehouse. There's that guy. I'll give him a nice little wake up call here in a second. Anything else there?
Here they come. I'm taking some cover.
Shoot that guy. I mean, that might have been a mistake.
Watch yourselves. We have hostiles nearby.
There's no one here now, so I'm gonna move back inside. Actually, I'll probably go upstairs. That might prove a little bit of a problem. We will find out.
Some manners.
If I stick inside here, I should be able to deal with those reinforcements fairly easily. Just see if Get rid of him. I'm actually gonna take a minute just because that'll pause the game. I'm gonna go through here and upgrade everything on there. I'm not worried about paint right now, just to make my weapon a little more accurate. Alright, come on, boys. There we go, that's better. Somebody coming in upstairs over there? Yep. Give him a little dirt nap. Civilian, don't pop him. I've got a window where I can actually apply this back out. Switch over.
You're dead, asshole! Boom! I got him!
Got caught me by surprise. Kill that, that guy, he's gonna toss a big old boom boom at me. Just shoot at me. I got him. That guy for two. And then where the snipers at? I haven't seen them.
Shoot those assholes! Shoot them! Wait, shit! Keep tight, check your
Adrenaline shot here. Up top. Just that way I've got a little bit of cover. They've only got one way to actually come and get me from. There's one sniper. Oh no, that is radio op. Sniper. Where's that other one at? Oh, this one. I hear somebody else somewhere though. There he is. No idea where I was at. I think that's gonna be the last one. So now I can go through here and I can loot. And get all the equipment and everything I came here for. See what all is here. Sentinel pants. I'm not worried about the P90. So just the pants, the credits, and that bit of info there. It's gonna be those pants, I presume. Oh, no. More hardware, possibly. Yep. Oh no, it was a pant. Scratch that. My bad. Okay. Get through here, do this. No, it's not a piece of paper, it's an actual piercing. Piercing.
Hey, don't be afraid. This location I'm looking for. Any idea where it
Nice
might be?
location.
There
What's
is one
possible
place you
here?
might want to know about.
Much obliged, stranger.
Hey, what do you want?
Run over here, get these credits, and then probably move on. Actually, probably to that. And maybe not to that location. Probably move over to here, right on the lake. So, move over here, get these credits, and then move on. Like that. Like that. Figure out where these credits are. They're gonna be off to my right. Somewhere over here, right here. Got them, and then we are going to use this bike.
What the?
Go to that next place.
I don't want trouble. Please.
I'll be able to just go out, take highway, and go there. Get out that turn. These bikes have the speed. Alright, make my way on over there. Hope with how I'm going, which I'm gonna do right here. If I am quick enough, it won't matter. On the side road. Take a pit stop over here just because these little helipads or whatever they are tend to have some loot. I'm not gonna say that for sure. Yeah, there's something up there. Along with a few guards.
This ocean air is really screwing with my kit, man. I'm having to clean everything.
Damn it really fast before I climb up there. Climb up here. And then slowly but surely grab this, and then we'll jump across and grab that other deal. Take the credits and the hardware. I'm gonna just take them out just to be a dick, and there's more than two of them. Back. Go to the front. So it causes a distraction. Gives you more time to focus on next target. And then take them out like that and then move on. Take cover in this bush. Winery. What do we got going here? Let's see. Snipers or anything, and automated weapons. So that's a good sign. They don't have cover of darkness. What's here? Ooh, patch. Probably end up picking that up for sure. Okay. Guard right here. Before I get into there, I am going to this. Upgrade all this. make that a little more accurate. Alright, sweetheart. See where that chest is. It's gonna be right out here on the dock. Right there. Grab those. Back across. Continue clearing. Nice and slow. Sniper. Can't see him in the dark. I've got time. I'm gonna grab this. Do that.
Son of
Came out for grenades. My location. Nah, I'm not screwed. But we'll find out. Okay, open this up real quick. More credits, some parts, good, good, good. Apparently I can't hit my shots again. There. Almost shot that civilian, that was about a bad deal. See what else is going on up here. Nice little lab they got going here. But we need to
Greetings.
talk to you.
Don't be afraid. I'm in need of some info.
I wish there was more I could tell you.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh God, you're not
What is
supposed
this?
to be here.
What do you want?
Make sure there's nothing hiding in here, which don't
Who are
look
you? What do you
like
want?
it, so we'll move on, move on, move on.
No, 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 no. Please, leave me alone.
If I go the right way.
Hey,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
stay away.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I want to do that here.
What? Who are you?
Just kind of search. Again, make sure I don't see anything.
Whoa.
So where is everything at? There's a thing here. In this building, so I walked right by it.
What is
Find
it?
it. Unless it's down below. Which could be an option. Behind the desk, there in the corner, I don't see anything.
Why are you here?
Just goes to stairwell, that goes outside.
Okay.
Just a nice little cubby hole. So I'm gonna say this down here instead.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's where it is. Take that patch. Is there anything else here I wanted? No. Alright, so next location will probably be actually I want to go back to Air 1 and go check out Maria's shop. Just because I got to looking at it and that vector mod did not look like it. Condescending. Best viewers stream boot up.
You ready for this fight?
You're
Thanks
back.
for the
Good to see you.
interaction condescending. If you are a real person, I'm pretty
guns are
sure you're
shit
just an
since Infil
advertisement.
got
But
here.
if you're not, you can go ahead and confirm that for me.
Sentinel.
And I'd be glad to interact with you.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
As of right now, this is just a casual playthrough of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm just going through the entire map, gathering more gear and things like that.
After what you did in
Skill
Freeport,
points, everything.
only the best for you.
Making my character a little stronger. Let's see. I want the shorty. How expected was it? I thought it was the base one, but it might not be. Look here. Yeah, she might be the shorty. Okay. So I need another $5 grand to be able to buy that. Might say look at that as well, just kind of like how it looks. Other than that, is there anything else? Not really. Yeah, nothing else that I'm really seeing that I want. So,
You ever see yourself doing this?
go to loadout, check my skill points, which I do have one. So I'm going to use it to upgrade my range for my drone. What challenges do I have? Kill 24 enemies with a sniper rifle, that won't be hard. 200 meters and armor buster, okay. So I am going to move on, kind of get out of this region because it seems like I've got most everything. Actually, besides maybe there. Yeah, might move there, and then go down. Actually, I must start there just because there's a nearby bivouac at it.
There are no seas on the planet. Sun, then Russia, Mercury, then Cosmo, Venus, then Earth.
Around this mountaintop, make my way over there. Actually, I'm gonna do a water infill for this one, just because I haven't done one of those in a long, long time. Okay. I want driver's seat, not passenger seat. So we'll get in there. Make our way over here. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the water infill by the looks of it. No, I'm not. So that plane's gonna get abandoned really quick. I'm gonna actually circle around, go over here though. kind of proud I don't see any guards on the point up there, but oh well. Oh, my apologies. Oh. Go down to this dock here. Should be right. Yep, right there. And once I get close enough, as usual, I will put up my drone, recon, do a quick recon, scan it, see what all's actually here. Of course, I can't just climb up on there. Oh, okay, there might be a little bit of info, world info right there, so we'll pick that up. That's not what I wanted. I want this. This is what I want. Stash info. Might check that out after I get done here. Here I can use this rock wall for cover. Put the drone up. This place might actually be a little difficult, but we'll find out. I don't really see any snipers. There's a rocket man right there, another one right there. But other than that, it just looks like your normal patrols. There is a searchlight right there. Okay. What all is actually here? Not a whole lot. Scout credits are good though, so we'll definitely stop in and grab those. Civilian. Actually had to jump across and infill that way. Just because I have a lot of cover. Where did he go? I seen a light up here. No, it's not. Drone there. Got that policing drone for it. Puts a damper in my plan, even though I'm sure I'll be good enough with that anyway.
We're under attack! Take cover! Oh boy.
That drone out. It doesn't raise the alarm. Already going here. Just don't know where I'm at. make my way around the outskirts here, just to kind of keep a low profile.
Possible hostiles. Be ready.
There's a little bit up here.
We have bad guys in the area. I can feel it.
Whoa!
Alright, buddy. Where's your friend at? He's over
We
here.
got possible hostiles. Be ready.
Sweet dreams. Jesus, this little Overwatch location.
Spend the night searching for shit.
Those guys out. Take him out. Back over to the good machine. Sparkly string. Those two, what are they doing? Not the pioneer, I just want to know where he's at. Those guys are dirt now. Let's see. Yeah, civilian. So, don't want to do that. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Alright, you know what, most of the guards are taken care of. You see, collectible there, skill credits there. Should probably just focus on that, because I'm not really too worried about the weapon or the beanie. So,
Did I hear that? Huh. Strange. I'm going to see what's up.
you do that, buddy.
Commencing.
Shit! What are you doing here? What do you want?
I think that's gonna be the last of it. Should have pretty well free range now.
Huh? Who are you?
Here's the stairs. Coming up those. Collectibles in here somewhere. Yeah, sweetheart, let me see. Yes. Don't see anything. See anything there. Or there. So we might just give up on the collectible actually. Unless it's out here. I don't even see it out here, so we're just gonna go ahead and go through and get those credits and be on our merry way. Get on up here.
Hey, no, please.
Either inside or up on the roof. Inside.
Hey, this... You can't be here. Who the hell are you?
I got those. Grab that piece of info there.
Who are you?
No.
Just going to give me another location.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Can you help me find this location?
I'm pretty sure I know where you need to go.
I appreciate it.
Thank you,
See you
ma'am.
around.
It's that dockyard, shipyard over there. I've already been there actually, so I'm not too worried about it. And actually, with that being said, I think that this is where I'm going to end things for tonight, guys. So I hope you enjoy my content. Like I said at the first stream, I'm slowly getting into streaming, so any advice or anything or tips is appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm slowly trying to learn how to edit things, so it might not be perfect yet. And a like and subscribe would be appreciated, or even a follow here on Twitch would be appreciated, which my Twitch is linked to my YouTube and vice versa, as well as long as both are linked to a Discord chat that you guys can come in and not just interact with me, but interact with each other on the game, any tactics you might have, any team ups you might enjoy, any gear you favored using, any tactic, like I said earlier, any tactics you favored using, or even anything you'd like to see me do in game. I also have managed to snag a partnership with W Energy. If you're not aware of what that is, they are an energy drink mix company. I don't have a flavor with them yet. I'm currently working on them with that, but I do have a discount code DOGDOWN, DOGDOWN, all caps, that will give you a small discount on your orders. Any orders, it doesn't just have to be drink mixes, it can be cups, accessories, merch, anything like that. So there is that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Coyote Killer 124 signing off.